Have you ever walked into Aldi and thought, there's no way these prices are real? You're not alone. Some deals here are so affordable and high quality, it almost feels like cheating the system. Let's dive into 10 Aldi items that honestly feel too good to be true. First, frozen ground turkey roll. Aldi's frozen ground turkey roll is an outstanding deal, typically priced around $1.89 per pound, which is significantly cheaper than fresh ground turkey at many other stores. For example, at Aldi itself, fresh ground turkey often costs about $2.93 per pound for 85% lean meat, making the frozen option about 35% cheaper. Compared to popular retail chains like Walmart or Kroger, where fresh ground turkey can range from $3 to $4 per pound, Aldi's frozen roll offers excellent savings without sacrificing quality. This frozen ground turkey is sold under Aldi's Kirkwood brand, which is their private label for poultry products. It's usually 85% lean with 15% fat, which is a good balance for flavor and cooking versatility. Each 1-pound roll contains about 4 servings, with each serving providing 220 calories and 17 grams of protein, making it a healthy, protein-rich choice. The fat content is moderate, and the turkey contains no carbs or sugars, which is great if you're watching your diet. One of the reasons this deal is so good is that frozen ground turkey is convenient and lasts longer than fresh meat. You can keep it in your freezer and thaw it as needed, which helps reduce food waste and allows you to buy in bulk at a low price. Aldi stocks this frozen turkey roll year-round, so you don't have to wait for special sales to get a good price. However, prices can fluctuate slightly, so it's smart to stock up when you see it near the $1.89 mark. 2. Frozen ground beef, 73% lean. Aldi's frozen ground beef, especially the 73% lean variety, is widely regarded as a fantastic deal for several reasons. Priced at around $4 per pound, it offers solid value compared to many other grocery stores, where similar beef can cost significantly more. For example, at big chains like Walmart or Trader Joe's, ground beef often sells for about $5 to $6 per pound or higher, depending on the quality and fat content. This means Aldi's price can save you $1 or more per pound, which adds up quickly if you cook with ground beef regularly. One reason Aldi can keep prices this low is their no-frills business model. They focus on a smaller selection of products, mostly under their own brands, and keep overhead costs down by limiting store extras like fancy displays or large staff. This approach allows them to pass savings directly to customers without compromising on quality. Aldi's beef is sourced from reputable suppliers and meets good standards. Comparing Aldi's 73% lean ground beef to other retailers, you'll find that while some stores may offer sales or discounts occasionally, Aldi's regular price is consistently competitive. For instance, Woolworths and Coles in Australia sell leaner ground beef at prices ranging from $13 to $20 per kilogram, roughly $6 to $9 per pound, whereas Aldi's 5-star lean mince is about $14 per kilogram, $6.35 per pound, making it a budget-friendly choice without sacrificing taste or quality. In the US, similar comparisons show Aldi's grass-fed ground beef priced lower than many competitors, even when factoring in organic or specialty labels. Third, refrigerated giant pizza. Aldi's refrigerated giant pizza usually costs less than $7. You're getting a really big pizza, much larger than what you'd typically find for that price in other stores. This means more slices and more food overall, which is fantastic if you have a hungry family or friends to feed. So why is this pizza such a good deal? The most obvious reason is the price-to-size ratio. To really understand the value, let's compare it to pizzas from other popular retailers. At a typical grocery store like Kroger or Publix, a similar-sized take-and-bake pizza, or even a freshly made one, could easily cost you between $10 and $15. For example, Kroger's deli pizzas often range from $12 to $16 depending on the toppings and size. Even frozen pizzas from well-known brands like DiGiorno or Tombstone can cost around $6 to $8 for a standard size, and they aren't nearly as big as Aldi's giant pizza. Papa Kazi's Pizza Kitchen, which is available at Aldi, has a 16-inch Supreme Deli pizza that costs $8.49. The savings can really add up if you buy pizza regularly. Imagine you buy a pizza every Friday night. If you consistently choose Aldi's pizza over a more expensive option, you could save hundreds of dollars over the course of a year. That's money that could go towards other groceries, entertainment, or even a vacation. Now, when is the best time to buy this pizza? Aldi keeps its prices pretty consistent, so there isn't necessarily a best time in terms of sales or discounts. However, it's always a good idea to check Aldi's weekly ads for any special promotions or limited time offers. These ads are usually available online or in store, and they can alert you to potential deals on the pizza or other items you might need. 4. Bagels. Aldi's bagels, especially the Loaf and Fresh line, are widely recognized as an amazing deal because they offer a big, tasty bagel at a price that's hard to beat. Typically, you can get a pack of 6 bagels for around $2.19, which breaks down to about 36 cents per bagel. These bagels also tend to be slightly bigger than some competitors. For example, Aldi's bagels weigh about 3.3 ounces each compared to around 3 ounces for similar products at Walmart. This means you're getting more bread for your money. When you compare Aldi's bagels to popular branded options like Thomas's, the price difference is striking. Thomas's bagels usually cost over $4 for 6 bagels, which is nearly double Aldi's price. While Thomas's bagels are found in the bread aisle and are not refrigerated or frozen, Aldi's bagels are often refrigerated, which helps keep them fresh longer. However, when it comes to taste, reviews are mixed. Some people say Aldi's bagels are just good enough and not quite like fresh water-boiled bagels from a bakery, but many appreciate that they are soft, sizable, and perfectly toasted with butter or cream cheese. The best time to buy Aldi bagels is when they are part of Aldi finds or special promotions, as prices can sometimes drop even further. However, even at regular price, they remain a bargain compared to national brands and other retailers. For example, Walmart's Sam's Choice bagels cost about $3.38 for 5 bagels, which is more expensive and offers less quantity and weight than Aldi's. 5. Cinnamon Raisin Bread. Aldi's Loaf and Fresh. Cinnamon Raisin Bread is a fantastic deal that stands out when you compare it to popular branded options like Pepperidge Farm's Cinnamon Raisin Swirl Bread. At Aldi, this bread usually costs less than $2 for a 16-ounce loaf, which is significantly cheaper than Pepperidge Farm's version that often sells for around $3.50 to $4 in many grocery stores. This price difference means you can save nearly half or more by choosing Aldi's bread without sacrificing much on taste or quality. What makes this bread a great buy is the balance it strikes between flavor and price. While some reviews mention that the texture can be a bit dry when eaten plain, toasting the bread transforms it completely. Toasted with a bit of butter and a pinch of salt, the slices become soft, moist, and flavorful. The raisins are plentiful and juicy, giving each bite a sweet, fruity burst that makes it enjoyable for breakfast or as a snack. This makes it a practical choice for anyone who loves cinnamon raisin bread but doesn't want to pay premium prices. Compared to other stores, Aldi's cinnamon raisin bread offers excellent value. For example, a similar loaf at a big chain like Walmart or Kroger might cost $2.50 to $3, and often those breads don't have as many raisins or the same flavor quality. Aldi's bread is also fresher because it's baked in store or delivered frequently, so you're less likely to get stale bread. 6 peanut butter cups. Aldi's peanut butter cups, sold under their Chocure brand, are widely praised for being an amazing deal that doesn't sacrifice taste. Typically priced around $5.35 for a 10.5-ounce bag, they offer a better price per ounce compared to popular name brands like Reese's, which at Target costs about $5.49 for the same size, but slightly less product. This means you get more candy for your money at Aldi, paying roughly 45 cents per ounce versus 52 cents at Target. What makes Aldi's peanut butter cups stand out isn't just the price, but also the quality and flavor. Many shoppers on Reddit and other review sites say the peanut butter inside tastes fresher and has a smoother texture than Reese's, which some find grainier and saltier. The chocolate coating is described as just sweet enough, striking a perfect balance that satisfies a sweet tooth without being overpowering. Some even claim Aldi's version beats Trader Joe's peanut butter cups in taste, which is impressive given Trader Joe's reputation for quality snacks. Aldi often runs promotions where these peanut butter cups can be found for under $2, making them an even sweeter deal if you time your purchase right. Since Aldi's stock of such special items can be limited and rotate frequently, the best time to buy is when you see them in the Aldi Finds section or during holiday seasons when candy deals are common. 7. Clancy's Cheesy Queso and Hot Chili Lime Potato Chips. These chips stand out because of their bold and unique flavors. Clancy's, which is Aldi's own brand of chips, isn't afraid to experiment, offering tastes you don't typically find in your regular chip aisle. The cheesy queso flavor aims to capture the rich, cheesy taste of queso dip, while the hot chili lime offers a zesty and spicy kick, similar to what you might expect from a chili lime tortilla chip. What makes these chips a good deal? Well, Aldi is known for its affordable prices. While prices can vary, Clancy's chips generally offer a lot of flavor without costing a lot of money. For instance, you can often find Clancy's potato chips for around $2 to $3 for a bag that's around 8 to 10 ounces. When you compare this to other brands, you start to see the savings. A similar bag of flavored chips from a well-known brand like Lay's or Pringles could easily cost you $3 to $4, or even more depending on where you shop. So you're not just getting a unique flavor with Clancy's, you're also saving money. 8. Fremont Fish Market British Beer Battered Haddock. This product is made with wild-caught haddock from the waters near Scotland and Ireland, and the authentic beer batter gives it that crispy, flavorful coating you'd expect from a British pub. Aldi sells this as a ready-to-cook meal, typically including the fish and sometimes a side of fries, making it super convenient for a quick dinner at home. What makes this such a good deal is the price. At Aldi, a 14-ounce, about 400 grams, box of the beer-battered haddock has been priced around $4.99 to $5.49 in recent years. Compared to other grocery stores, this is a bargain. For example, Martin's supermarkets have run sales for plain haddock fillets at $9.99 per pound, about 454 grams. Gorton's sells their beer-battered fish fillets for about $6 to $8 for a smaller box. One thing to note is that this product is usually a seasonal or limited time item at Aldi. It tends to show up in the winter months, so the best time to buy is when you see it in the freezer section. Stock up because it might not be available year-round. Some customers have noticed that the portion size has gotten smaller over time, but even with that, the value is hard to beat compared to other stores or brands. 9. Sunday Shop Creamy Dark Chocolate Covered Fruit Bars. These bars come in popular fruit flavors like strawberry and banana, all coated in rich dark chocolate, making them a delicious and satisfying snack or dessert option. What makes them stand out is the combination of quality and price. At Aldi, these fruit bars typically cost around $3 or less for a multi-pack, which is quite affordable compared to similar fruit and chocolate treats at other retailers. For example, if you look at specialty chocolate bars or fruit snacks at stores like Walgreens or Target, you might pay $4 to $6 for a smaller quantity or less premium ingredients. Aldi's Sunday Shoppy bars offer a great balance of flavor and value, especially since dark chocolate is often pricier than milk chocolate. The dark chocolate coating adds a slightly bitter, rich taste that pairs perfectly with the sweet, natural fruit flavors inside, making these bars a more sophisticated and healthier dessert choice than regular candy bars. Many customers appreciate that these bars don't taste artificial or overly sweet, which is common with cheaper fruit snacks. The dark chocolate is creamy and smooth, and the fruit inside tastes fresh, making it a treat that feels a bit indulgent without breaking the bank. Plus, Aldi's focus on store-brand products helps keep prices low by cutting out extra costs like fancy packaging or advertising. 10. Bacon-wrapped jalapeno and cream cheese stuffed shrimp. Priced around $8.99 for an 11-ounce package, this appetizer offers a gourmet experience without the gourmet price tag. When you compare it to similar items at restaurants or other retailers, the savings become clear. For example, Mitchell's Fish Market charges about $16.50 for a bacon-wrapped BBQ shrimp appetizer, nearly double what Aldi asks for their version. This makes Aldi's offering perfect for anyone who wants to impress guests at a party or simply enjoy a special treat without overspending. What makes this product stand out is the combination of salty bacon, spicy jalapenos, and creamy cheese wrapped around shrimp, delivering a rich and satisfying flavor profile. It's essentially a fancy snack that's ready to heat and eat in about 20 minutes, either baked in the oven or grilled. This convenience means you don't have to spend time preparing complicated appetizers from scratch, which is a big plus for busy people or those hosting gatherings. In terms of quality, the shrimp are fresh frozen, and the bacon and filling are well balanced, so you get a tasty bite every time. Because it's a frozen product, it's best to buy it when you see it in stock, especially since Aldi's specialty items rotate regularly and may not always be available. Buying it ahead of a party or special occasion ensures you have a delicious appetizer ready to go. Want to save even more? Watch our last video on what to avoid buying at Walmart, and don't forget to subscribe for more shopping secrets. Thanks for watching.